Welcome to Disc 2 of The Best of the Electric Company. These episodes are from seasons 2 and 3. Now, we slowed down the pacing a bit after the first year. The talented Luis Avalos joined us, as did Hattie Winston. Original cast members Bill Cosby and Lee Chamberlain went off to do other things. The graphics kept getting better, and most important of all, kids were watching at home and in school and learning to read. In this first episode, look for Bill Cosby and Morgan Freeman in the boxing ring long before Morgan's Academy Award-winning performance in $1 Million Baby.
We're gonna turn it on. We're gonna bring in the power. We're gonna light up the dark of night like the brightest day in a whole new way. We're gonna turn it on. We're gonna bring you the power. It's coming down the line, strong as it can be, through the courtesy of the electric company. The electric company. The electric company.
Just about finished. I got all the sticky stuff up now to put in the bricks. There's a O. And here we have A and a G. Lag. Now, what we have here? Well, we got a blank and another O. Probably gonna be another old word. Let's see. And I'm right. It's an I and a D. Lid. Lid. Do nice work if I do say so. There's another blank and another A. And here we have O, owl. Ah, good old owl. Let's see what's next. Uh-oh, silent E. We know what that'll do. The silent E will change the A sound to A, and it's ale. Ale. Okay. And another blank. And an eh. Another E will change that sound to E. One E is eh, and two of them is E. And another O will make that eel. Just move these over a bit. There. Okay, all done, Murray. Pretty good work, huh, Murray? Murray?
Breathtaking.
Murray? Where are you, Murray?
Over here.
What? Murray, you're on the wrong side of the wall.
Wrong. You're on the wrong side of the wall.
I was afraid you were gonna say that, Murray. Wish you hadn't said that, Murray.
Ooh, by golly, this lollipop is following me, and I really don't know what to do. Do you think it's silly to run willy-nilly when a lollipop follows you? When a big yellow lollipop bully follows you?
What a beautiful day for reading in the park. Oh, I should say. Oh, here's the young lady. Nice day, isn't it? Oh, she's got a letter on her newspaper, the letter L. Oh. There's another young lady. She's reading as well. And there's the letter O. Here's a young man. And he has the letter G. G. Oh, I get it. Log. Log. Oleg. Leg. Olet. Let. That's fun. I. Lit. 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 Isn't that nice? Lit. Ter. Litter. Oh, litter. No, sir, don't like litter one bit. Dirties everything up. They're up to no good. Would you look at those guys? Littering! Did you ever see...
Okay, hold it, 2, 3. I've been after you bunch of litter bugs for 2 months, and I finally caught up with you. Okay, come on down to the station house with me, but first pick up that mess.
Party poop.
Don't litter. You said it. Don't litter.
Flip. Flip. Flip.
Full. Oat. Float. Float. Flag. Flag. Flag.
Full. Flip. Full. Ip. Flip. Flop. Flop.
Hello there, Chicky Face. Thank you. Music maestro, please. I've come to regale you with some marvelous poetry which my writers came up with. Stay by. A flashy young florist named Flo had a flower that just wouldn't grow. Here it is down there. It's not growing, see that? So she flopped on the floor, flung the plant out the door, and the rest of the story, you know. Eat your heart out. Wasn't it dramatic? Nope, no, don't throw money. I work for Chick-a-Feet. I'm going to recite it one more time so you could write it down. Oh, I love this part, though. It kind of grips you all together there. A flashy young florist named Flo had a flower that just wouldn't grow. See it down there? It's still not growing, that crumbly flower. So she flopped on the floor, flung the plant out the door, Excuse me now. I've got to go. Yes, you loved it, 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 you loved it.
Flee. Flee.
Oh, Arnold, this looks like a perfect place right here.
Yeah, but I'm not sure we're allowed to sit here, Alice.
Oh, Arnold, what are you so worried about?
Well, I'm not doing nothing till I see what the sign says.
Well, what does it say?
Nothing.
Oh, Arnold.
Well, the sign says nothing, so I'm doing nothing.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. This guy's gonna fix it, I think.
Now, I'm gonna get the lunch out here. Now, I'm gonna... There we go.
Please. It says please, Alice.
Well, it's a nice, polite sign. Now, which would you like to have, ham or salami?
Alice. It says please leave.
Please
I told you we
leave.
shouldn't.
Well, he's not finished yet. It probably says, please leave your car parked in the lot. And that's all it says.
Alice!
What's
Look
the
at that.
matter?
It says please leave the beach. Now, didn't I tell you we're gonna get in trouble here?
Well, you would have thought that he would have warned us or something, that guy. Why didn't
Well.
he tell us anything? Oh, wait, the cookies.
Eat it.
I'll
Oh, look
eat
it. Look it. Please leave the beach clean. What do you suppose that's supposed to mean?
Arnold, that means that when you leave the beach, you just pick up everything and take it away.
Everything?
Yeah, everything.
Okay. Away from me, Alice. This thing's heavy.
How's that again?
I said, E.
Yeah, would you mind spelling that for me?
Well, it can be spelled E-E, as in feet,
I see.
or it can be E-A, as in heat.
And they're both pronounced
E.
most interesting, but why tell me all this?
You mean, why am I going E?
Yes, why?
Well, because you're standing on my foot.
Good evening, sports fans, and welcome to the Word Fight. As you can plainly see, our two combatants are almost ready for this championship contest, and it should be a doozy. All right, gentlemen, step up here, please. This is the challenger, here's the champion. Come on, champ. He's so excited. All right, gentlemen, you both know the rules of the game. You've been duly sanctioned by the state committee. We're just about set. Okay, challenger, what letter combination will you be using today?
I'll be using the combination E-A.
E-A, very good, and good luck to you. The sound of E he's using. Okay, champ, what about you? E-E. The champion will be using E-E. Also, the sound of E. Very unusual, two-letter combinations with but a single sound. The sound of E should be a dandy fight. Okay, fellas. Bell rings, you come out swinging. May the better man win. I want a nice, clean fight. Take it away. Okay, this championship fight is about to start. Oh, both fighters. Terrific shape there. The challenger rocks the champion with a stinging EA word, meat. Marvelous food. It's good to put inside your tummy. This reporter puts it there whenever possible. Uh-oh. The champion is going to retaliate. He does so. He retaliates with a potent EE word. The word is meat. Two identical sounding words, meat and meat. They sound the same, but they're spelled differently, and they have different meanings. This meat means to get acquainted with someone. Who could have predicted this? Folks, already it's a fantastic fight. There's a great EA word, feat. It means an act of greatness. If the champ can match this, it will indeed be a feat. Let's see what the champion does. He's coming around. He's being sneaky, staying down on one knee. Look at that. Oh, would you look at that feet? Another word that sounds the same is spelled differently and means something else. The champ was very quick on his feet that time. Ha ha. I like to shove a little humor at you just to keep you interested. Okay, the challenger is ready to throw his next word. Here it comes, a beauty, a hard-hitting EA word, beat. And beat is exactly what the challenger is doing to the champ at this very moment. Can the champ recover? Once again, the champ is picking up. Can he get to his feet? Yes, he can. Look at that sneak punch. Once again, the champ has picked off a hard-thrown word with his hands and countered with one of his own. Beet, that simple garden vegetable that no one ever eats, has just saved the champ again. A marvelously effective EE word, beet. The challenger is visibly staggered. He is out of words. He hasn't got a card left to his name. It looks like that's the fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, the champion is still the king. It was indeed a keen deed. Sorry we couldn't spring for a little better trophy, champ, but here you are. A couple of words for the folks.
Sometimes when things begin to drag, I've been known to play a game of checkers with myself. And then it never fails but a certain someone calls to interrupt me.
Crank here.
Yep, how are you, Crank?
Not too good, I don't mind telling you. Not after what I just seen.
Oh, what was that?
All them E sounds. And some of them was EE, and some of them was EA. It's enough to make you sick.
Now, Crank, come on, we've been over this before.
We have not. And besides, I want to go over it again.
Okay. There are lots of words that have the E sound in them.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
Now, some of them are spelled EE, such as the word beef.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Sweet.
Feet. Okay?
Yeah, yeah.
Now, some of them have the E sound, but it is spelled EA, such as peas.
Uh-huh.
And cream.
Yeah, yeah.
And heat.
I know that.
Okay.
I'm no Yahoo. What I want to know is why.
Why what?
Why are they spelled different if they both sound the same?
Well, just because.
I get a lot of just because from you, girlie.
Well, that's right, but you know, that's because there's a lot of just because in reading. There is.
Sure is, and I think a lot of it's dumb.
Well, you know something, I think a lot of it is dumb, too.
Yeah, well, don't try buttering up to me. I got better things to do than listen to some dippy dame yakking on the phone.
It's true.
I'll talk to you later.
Okay, whose move is it? It's my move. I win.
Ladder.
Here you are, ladies and gentlemen. Step right up and get your letter remover here. No home complete without one. Yes.
Excuse me, did you say letter remover?
Letter remover is exactly what I said, little lady.
I see. What is a letter remover?
Well, you should ask, little lady. Here it is, the little miracle worker itself.
Miracle worker?
Absolutely. This little beauty can change the sound of letters and words.
Oh, get out of here.
You doubt my word. Then allow me to demonstrate. If you'll cast your blinkers down here, you'll notice we have a word. And what is that word, if you will tell me?
Latter. Latter.
Latter.
Latter.
So the sound of this letter is...
Ah.
Ah.
Yeah.
Ah. So we take our little miracle worker and we pluck out a T. Then we take our ER and move it up to the word. And now we have...
Later. Later.
Later. So the sound of this letter is now...
A. Oh, I get it. By taking out that other T, you change the sound of this letter from A to A, from latter to later.
The lady wins a Cupid doll. Okay, moving right along, we get to the next word. You'll notice we have another word, and that word is...
Bitter. Bitter.
Bitter. And the sound of this letter here is...
Eh.
Eh. So we take our little miracle working letter remover, and we... pluck another T out, and we move the ER back up to the T, and we have...
Biter! Biter!
So the sound of this letter is now...
I. Yeah, I get it again. You did it again. then you just plucked out that other T, and it changed the sound of this letter right here from I to I, from bitter to biter. Oh, this
Would
is
you call that a
fun.
miracle, or would you not call that a miracle?
Miracle.
Okay, getting to the next letter now, and the lady is headed for the big prize. This word is...
Cutter. Cutter. Cutter.
Cutter.
Yes.
Cutter. So the sound of this letter is...
Yeah.
What am I going to do with the little miracle
You're
worker?
going to, with that miracle worker, pluck out that T. Woo! Yes, indeed.
Remove the ER back up to the word.
Right.
And so the word is now...
Cuter.
Cuter.
Because by taking out that T, you change the sound of this letter right here from to oo. Now you've got from cutter to cuter. Oh,
I
boy.
see. Do I have a miracle worker, or do I have a miracle worker?
I'll take one.
Very good, very good.
But tell me something. What are you going to do with all those T's?
Well, I don't know, lady. Perhaps you would like to have a, tea party?
What? Wow. Is it real?
It's real.
Really?
Of course it's real.
Really?
Absolutely, it's real.
Really?
Sure, it's real. See for yourself.
You're right. That's real. Are you going to buy it?
Nope. I'm really broke. There's a guy on the street, a sandwich. He's looking for something. Maybe he's waiting for somebody. He's worried about something. Boy, he's upset. Oh, that's who he's been waiting for, I guess. Oh, now they say slowly. Slowly. What do they have on their backs? Oh, quickly. 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 That's cute. Everything's cute.
Hi, I'm a fly.
I'm a frog.
What do frogs eat?
We eat flies. What did you say you were?
Oh, I'm a frog. Eep, eep, eep.
Are you serious? You're locked in a haunted house? Well, that's ghastly. It's not? Oh, it's ghostly, I see. Well, don't be worried. I'm not afraid. Why am I not afraid? Because I'm not locked in a haunted house, you silly twit. Hello? Hello? That's funny. It hung up.
Mr. North, Mr. North.
That's going to cost you double, young lady.
I need your help badly.
Well, that's good. That's the only way I give help. What can I do for you?
Well, I have a message here that I am sure is very important.
Oh, what makes you think it's important?
Because it's a telegram and it was delivered to me the same month it was sent to me.
Aha! Let me have at that, young lady.
Mm-hmm.
I see what you mean. These words seem to be all mixed up, don't they? Let's just pump it in the automatic graphicator and see what happens.
Bless you. Go ahead, do your job, fellow.
Okay, this won't take long. There. Simple machine. Really? That's a word.
Yes, to
London, that's a city.
London.
Frog, that's an animal.
Uh-huh.
Your
Right.
fly.
Now, you see what I mean? Look at that.
Uh-huh. To London, frog, your fly. Gee, I haven't been to a good old-fashioned fly frogging in years. Since I was a boy.
Mr. North, do you think you can decode this message?
Oh, well, certainly I can. To London, frog, your fly. Now, the first thing that pops to my attention is London. You see, it begins with a capital letter.
Ah, but so does fly. You notice? The
Well,
capital
yes, but fly did not pop to my attention as quickly as London did. Now, as I was saying, since sentences always begin with capital letters, I'm going to go out on a limb and begin this one with London. London, frog, your fly. There.
And frog your fly, too. Well,
Two,
that really
yes.
leaves an awful lot to the imagination, don't you think?
Well, it does, yes. I do also notice that the sentence makes mention of your fly.
Yes,
Now,
and that's something else. I don't have a fly.
You don't?
However, I do have a frog in my house.
how very unusual. I once had a frog in my throat.
Oh, I was afraid you were going to say that.
Thank you.
No,
Thank
look,
you.
look, wait a minute. Huh? Since your means something that belongs to someone,
Yeah.
why don't we try putting it in front of frog? See, your frog, I don't own a fly, but I do own a frog. Your frog. You
Well,
wanna read that?
I was just getting to that.
Wonderful.
London, your frog, fly to. I think we're getting closer.
I don't.
I don't either, actually.
Wait a minute. That fly!
Where?
There!
Uh-huh.
Watch it!
Oh, sorry.
Heaven's sake, I meant the word fly
Oh.
starts with a capital letter.
Yes, but so does London, and London is a capital city.
But London, for heaven's sake, has a period at the end of it, which means it should go at the end of a sentence. Do you not see?
Capital idea. Let's try that. And since fly is the other word with a capital letter on the front of it, why don't we put it on the front of the sentence?
Smashing
There
idea.
you go. Fly your frog to London. Still doesn't make a lot of your sense.
It makes perfect sense,
It
Mr.
does.
North. My frog is a jumping champion frog, and there's an international frog jumping contest in London. So they sent me the telegram to ask me to fly your frog to London to enter the contest, you
I
see.
see. Tell me, your frog, is he a good jumper, is he?
Oh, he's fantastic.
Well, then you better rush him right out to the airport so he can hop a plane.
Oh, boy. No, listen, I really hope he's feeling better, though.
Oh, really? Has he been ill?
Oh, yeah, he caught cold.
Oh, yeah. I hope he doesn't have a man in his throat. Bye-bye. Kid has no sense of humor. No.
And now, Theater in the Dark presents The Bitter Lollipop.
How will you eat your lollipop?
Very quickly.
Really? Why?
It's too bitter.
Throw it away.
Why?
Well, then it won't be bitter.
That's right. It will be litter.
Love of Chair. The story that asks the question, can a boy from a small chair in a big room find happiness as a backslapper in the front office? As our story begins, the boy is thinking. The boy thinks very well. He has a good head on his shoulders. He also has a good chair on his head. Will the boy continue holding the chair? Can he keep it up? Will he put it down? Will you put it down? And what about Naomi? For the answer to these and other questions,
Got change of a dime?
tune in tomorrow for Love of Chair. And now, the last word.
Flower. Flower.
The electric company gets its power from the Children's Television Workshop.
Children's Television Workshop produced 780 episodes of The Electric Company between 1971 and 1977. Coming up, celebrity visits from Rowan and Martin and Big Bird.
Oh, hello there. What can I do for you this afternoon?
I'll have the special. I'll have a banana split.
You want a banana split?
That's right.
Right. Okay. You want a banana split? You get a banana split.
Yeah!
We're gonna turn it on. We're gonna bring you the power. We're gonna light up the dark of night like the brightest day in a whole new way. We're gonna turn it on. We're gonna bring you the power. It's coming down the line, strong as it can be. To your courtesy. On the electric company.
Cab. Cab.
Cob. Cob.
Rob. Rob.
Rib. Rib.
Bib. Bib.
Bib?
Bib.
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 So what?
Butterfly. Beautiful. Ah, you wouldn't get me up in one of those things.
B. B. Bumblebee. Bumblebee, 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 bumblebee. Bing.
Bong.
Beep.
Bang.
Boom. Broom. Broom.
Cinderella!
Yes, wicked stepmother!
Cut that out.
Okay.
Bring me my brush.
Your brush.
Correct.
Right. I know where it is. Here is your brush.
Back to your broom. Cinderella!
Yes, wicked.
Bring me my bracelet.
Your bracelet.
That's right.
One bracelet.
Back to your...
I know,
my broom.
Cinderella!
Yes, Wick?
Bring me my breakfast. And be brisk about it.
Gotcha. Here is your breakfast.
Yeah, so?
Where shall I put it?
Well, where do you think, you country clot? On my lap.
Okay. Taxi!
What do you want?
Do you want to buy a broom?
No, I do not want to buy a broom. What is it?
Do you want to buy 2 brooms?
Butterflies. It's me, Pell Mell Mounds, here to set your toes a tapping, fingers a snapping, and hands a clapping. I am proud to present that jive in 5, the short circus with a platter that's causing a lot of chatter. In fact, you might say it's making quite a boom.
I was walking down the street and boom! I was following my feet and boom! Driving to my private beat when boom! You blew my cool. I was strictly on my own and boom! I was going it alone and boom! Couldn't get me on the phone and boom! You blew my cool. Boom, 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 boom. A boom, 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 boom. Oh yeah, boom, boom, boom. A boom, 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 boom. Stand back and give me room. I was drowning in the sun and boom, looking out for number 1 and boom, didn't have the sense to run and boom, you blew my cool. Boom.
Ha, 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 ha. Boom! Yeah, that was righteous, delicious, and out of righteous.
And now, the Cool Fools.
Choo. 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 In. Chin. Ch. Ip. Chip. chick. Ch. In. Chin. Ch. Ip. Chip. Ch. Imp. Chimp. Ch. Ill. Chill. Ch. Ick. Chick.
Yeah, thank you, everybody. And everybody shape up, stand back, 'cause here comes another famous poem from your favorite semi-famous chickie. So pay attention. You're gonna love this one. La da 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 do do do. A fellow named Finley F. Grunch said, "I'll have a chicken for lunch." The chicken came in and remarked with a grin, "I'd hunch Grunch would ask me to lunch." Boom, boom. And yeah, right. Do you recognize the chicken in that poem? That was a true story. What happened to me tomorrow? Yeah. Do 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 you do 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 do.
Frederick Finch never would flinch, even in a pinch, never gave an inch. Everything was a cinch for Freddie Finch, Finch, Dindy Dinch. Deborah Dent was a cool wench, sitting on a bench. She would often clench a book that was all in French. Did Debbie Dent, Dent, Dendy Dent. Finch saw Dent reading her French, thought he tried to wrench Debbie from her bench. He invited her to munch a little lunch, lundy-dunch. He brought a bunch of flowers to lunch. She was pleased as punch, and I have a hunch the two of them are now in a clinch. Dent and Finch, 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 Finch.
Well, hello, everyone, and welcome once again to Wild Guess. And now, here's your host, the gal with the best guess yet, Best West.
Hello. Stop it. Thank you. Welcome to our show. Here's how we play the game. We flash a word on the television screen. You in the audience can see that word, but our guest cannot see that word. It is up to our guest to guess that wild guess word. Now, we give him 3 clues to help him out. If he guesses correctly, he gets fabulous prizes. If he guesses incorrectly, here's our word. You got that? Don't tell. Now, before we bring on our guest, here is Wayne Kane to tell you about today's fabulous prizes. Wayne!
Today's winner, should he win, will be whisked to romantic Red Bank, New Jersey, where he will enjoy a fun-filled weekend for 6 with a short circus.
And now it's time to meet our first guest of the day, a Mr. Potts from Hot Springs. Welcome him. Let's hear him. Welcome. Mr. Potts, welcome. How are things in Hot Springs?
Oh, it's cool.
Terrific, terrific. Now, you've been on the show before?
No.
You've never seen the word up there on the screen?
No.
Good. What's the word?
I give up.
Wonderful, wonderful. Now, we're going to let the viewers at home see the guess word, and we're going to give you your first clue. Listen to the clock. Here we go. Mr. Potts, if you were walking through the park and you were to get a little tired, you would probably sit down on a...
On a sandwich. If somebody was having a picnic, I'd sit down on the big slices of white bread. No?
Wrong, but you've got 2 more to go, so let's try again. Here's your second clue. During a football game, the players that are not playing are very likely to be sitting on a...
On the referee, and that can hurt.
Well, hang loose, sit tight, chin up. Here comes the last and the third clue. Let's give this a good college try. If you were to try to nail 2 pieces of wood together, Mr. Potts, you would probably go into your workshop and over to your carpenters.
And I'm going to miss it. I'm going to strike out. I'll whiff. Oh, I'll have to go back to the bench.
Be sure to stay tuned for our matinee movie, Doris Darling as Dracula's Dessert.
And now it's time for a very short book. Jack and the Beanstalk. Jack traded his cow for some beans. Jack climbed up the beanstalk. Jack met a giant. Jack climbed down the beanstalk. Jack traded his beans for a cow. The end.
Hey, you look upset.
Well, so do I.
What's the matter?
Somebody stole my new book.
Well, hadn't you finished reading it?
Hey, I haven't even finished coloring it yet.
Oh, gee, that's too bad.
I'm sure you're right.
Look out.
Easy Reader, that's my name. Reading, reading, that's my game. Lord. Top to bottom, left to right, that reading stuff is outside. Easy Reader, that's my name, I say.
Woo! Have mercy. Look who is here. Oh, Easy Reader Sugar is so good to
Hey,
see you.
Viola me.
How you
doing,
been?
Mama?
I'm
Oh,
fine.
look at you. You looking so good.
Thank you.
You look. A minute. What is this? What you done here, one?
Oh, baby, I'm so excited about this. I don't know what to do. I got me some new stools. They're secondhand, but they new to me. You know
Right
what I mean?
on.
My beautiful new case.
I was
Isn't that
looking
gorgeous?
at that.
Ooh, child, I am so happy. I don't know what to do.
Hey, listen here,
What's
Viola,
happening?
I tell you what, I need me something cool to drink. And I thought maybe I'd bust over here and let you throw me one of them Dr. Delight.
Oh, you got it, baby. You know
Right
that.
on.
Woo!
Yeah,
Have
baby.
mercy.
Look
There
out.
it is.
Yes, you know it.
I hope so.
Dr. Delight. 8 fluid ounces. Huh? Watch this. Contains natural and artificial flavoring. Caramel coloring. maltose, dextrose, and 0.1% of benzoate of soda as a preservative. Preservative. Oh, is that a heavy word?
That's heavy, honey. That's heavy.
Preservative. Listen, everybody. I'm gonna have to split, Mama. I'm gonna check you later. Yeah. Look.
Hold it, sugar. I mean, I don't want to break up your day. But aren't you gonna drink this, Dr. Delight?
No, Mama, I don't drink this stuff. I just come in and read it. You know, look, I'm gonna check you later. Cool now.
That's easy.
I groove on all the words around. Long as they are written down. Reading's heavy, reading's tough. I just don't seem to get enough. Easy reader, that's my name, I tell you. I'm a reading man, and as words I see, every word I see, I just gotta speak. I'm a first-class, genuine reading freak. Easy reader, that's my name, I tell you. Cooling it now.
Hello, is this the Jiffy Delivery Sandwich Shop? Well, where is my sandwich? How should I remember what kind of sandwich? I ordered it a year ago. Well, hurry up, will you? Oh, and hold the mayo. On second thought, hold the phone. There's someone at the door.
Hello, anybody home?
Well, that depends. Are you from the Jiffy Delivery Sandwich Shop by any chance?
Why, no. Are you the famous decoder?
Well, Fargo North, at your service.
Oh, pleased to meet you, Mr. Furpo.
Fargo.
I wonder if maybe you can help me. You see, I have a message that's gotten torn up and I can't read it.
A torn up message, eh? That can be a problem.
Especially when you have trouble reading messages that aren't torn up.
I see. Well, how did this message get torn up, if you don't mind my asking?
Well, I could show you. Do you have a piece of paper?
Piece of paper, let's see. I have this dollar. Would that do it?
Oh, yes, that'd be all right.
Okay.
Well, I was holding it just like that.
Like this?
Yes.
Okay.
And I was just kind of walking down the street.
Walking along. Okay.
Just kind of walking along.
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking about anything.
I'm not either.
No, I just kind of walking along,
Yeah.
not thinking about it, just like usual, thinking about nothing. And you know what
What
happened?
What happened?
I just ripped it right in half.
Like that, eh?
Yeah, I didn't think about it, you know.
Yeah, I wasn't either.
And to make matters worse.
What?
I ripped it in half again.
Like that?
Yes.
I see.
And then when I got through, I looked at the message. I can't read it.
My lunch money.
Oh.
Just a second. Hold the mayo and the sandwich. Well, I was on a diet anyway.
Well, what I want to know is, do you think you can help me, Mr. Furpo?
Fargo. Well, that all depends. Let's just pop your message into the Papa Word Opter and see what happens, shall we?
Gosh, I didn't know you had one of those.
I didn't either. Say, haven't I seen you someplace before?
I don't think so.
Well, they should be just about done now. Let's give them a try. There they are.
Wow.
There they are, nice and hot. Okay, we'll just put them up on the crypto coordinating word board here. Step this way, will you?
Yes.
And we'll see what we've got here. Hey, you're not by any chance on the fire department bowling team? No, I didn't think so. No. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Your, lose, don't weigh. Well, no wonder you tore this message up. It doesn't make any sense.
But it used to, Mr. Furpo.
Well, the only thing that makes sense now is this period at the end. That was Fargo, by the way. See, that's a period.
That's a little period. That little. I wonder what that was.
That's a period.
I thought it was a dot.
Yeah, but you see, there is no capital letter over here, and as any fool knows, you have to have your capital letter on the beginning of your sentence.
I didn't know that.
Wait! Look at this. The word don't does have a capital letter, so it must be the first word of the sentence. Let's just shuffle these around a little bit like this. Look at that.
Uh-huh.
Look at there. Now, don't your lose way. Don't you see? All we had to do was just move the don't over to the beginning of the sentence, and it still doesn't make any sense.
Uh-huh. I'm sorry, Mr. Furpo.
Fargo. Wait!
Okay, I'll wait.
Since we know that we have a period here at the end of way, where it belongs, and we have a capital letter over here on the don't, where it belongs, these two words must be right. It must be these two that are causing all the trouble. Don't you
Bad
see?
word.
Let's just switch them, shall we?
Okay.
Couldn't hurt to try. Let's just do that. There we go. Look at that. Don't lose your way. There's your message right there. I'm so glad I could be of some service to you.
Well, thank you. I wonder if maybe you could help me a little bit more, too.
I'd love to.
Well, I should have read the message before I tore it up.
Oh, why?
You know why?
Why?
Well, I've lost my way.
You've lost your way.
Yes.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Well, could you tell me how to get to Sesame Street?
Oh, sure. Don't worry. You just take you go down to the corner to Vi's Diner. You know that? You take the number 4 bus. The bus driver will tell you where to get off.
Oh, number
Easy.
4? Oh, I know the bus driver.
Yeah?
He's a person in my neighborhood.
Oh, well, good.
Well,
Then you won't have
thanks
any
again,
problem.
Mr. Fargo.
Purple. Bye-bye. Nice fella. I'm sure I've seen him someplace before. Oh, well. Mr. Rogers!
Love of Chair. The story that asks the question, can a boy from a small chair in a big room find happiness as a buck passer in a dime store? As our story begins, the boy is sitting.
No, he isn't. The boy is quitting.
But what about Naomi?
All right, Mac, I got a the here. Where do you want to put it?
Right there.
Right here?
Right there, next to end.
Okay. There we are. How's that?
The end. Hey, that's nice.
Oh, what did it say we have from lunch?
Good idea.
Why don't you sit down and relax?
Relax! Relax! Tomorrow's my big day!
Tune in next time when the strong man says.
The electric company gets its power from the Children's Television Workshop. The character Easy Reader is a takeoff on the title of the 1969 movie Easy Rider. In the last episode on this disc from season 2, see if you can spot the bonanza of celebrities.
We're gonna turn it on. We're gonna bring you the power. We're gonna light up the dark of night like the brightest day in a whole new way. We're gonna turn it on. We're gonna bring you the power. It's coming down the line, strong as it can be. To the
Dog.
Og. Dog. Ig. Dig. Im. Dim. Id. Did. Add. Dad. Og. Dog. Ig. Dig. Im. Dim. Id. Did. Add. Dad. Yeah.
Dance.
Jennifer of the Jungle.
Where is that Paul? He's late for his lesson. Honestly, sometimes I just think Paul doesn't care if he ever learns to read and write at all. It's the third time this week. My goodness gracious, what a... Come on, Paul. Up to your old tricks again. You... For me? Oh, thank you. Oh, isn't that nice? What a feeling for me and everything. Oh, nice. Well, it's the thought that counts, I suppose. I'll have it later, okay? I don't care for feeling. Well, anyway, you ready for your lesson? Okay. Now, I've got a chart here with some words on it. And I want to check and see if you know what they mean, okay? Ready? Now, here's the first word. Do you know what this means? Come on, you say you know what it means, but how do I know that you really do know what that word means? What? Oh, Paul. What is it? Oh, you're sad, right? Are you being sad? You're right, because that is sad. Sad. That's terrific. You're going to show me what it means. Oh, and you're good at that. Okie doke. Ready for the second word. What is this word? Yeah. I know. You're pretty glad, right? Glad. Glad. You're terrific. This is going terrific, and it's fun besides. Okay, what is this word? This word right here. Oh, you're really mad, right? Because this word is mad. Mad. Paul, you've got 3 out of 3, right? That's fantastic. You, ready to tackle number 4? Are you? Do you want to do number 4? Paul, don't you want to do number... Paul, but we didn't finish our lesson, Paul. Oh, dear. Oh, no. What? You were being bad. Because the 4th word is bad. 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 And I thought you were really being bad. I didn't know what I was going to do. I was really scared. Well, anyway, look at you got 4 out of 4 right. You know I'm so proud of you. I think you're terrific. Except that you ruined our dinner, you know. No more dinner. Yeah. What? Yeah. Oh, I see. We'll go out for dinner, huh? Okay, that's terrific. What? I gotta pay.
Paul, you say the sweetest things.
Drum.
Duh. Dra. Drop.
Hello there, street fans. I'm Norman Neach, your man on the street, and we're here to ask people what their favorite word is. Ah, here comes a rather overdressed gentleman now. Pardon me, sir. Would you mind giving us your name? Huh?
How do you do? My name is Dracula.
He said, Dracula, eh? Well, tell me, Mr.
Count.
Count. Tell me, Count, Dracula, what's your favorite word? Huh?
My favorite word is drink.
I was kind of afraid it might be.
Drink. I love the word. It makes me drool.
I think I'm getting a migraine.
In fact, just thinking about it is making me feel dry.
Taxi?
In fact, I must have something to drink.
Don't do anything drastic.
Drastic? What's drastic about going out for a vanilla malted? Want to go halvesies?
Vanilla malted? That's what you're gonna drink?
What's wrong with that?
Nothing's wrong with it.
Cream on top and everything.
Oh, believe me, there's nothing wrong with it, sir. It's boss, to coin a phrase. It's just that I must have gotten you mixed up with another Count Dracula.
It's possible. There are 6 of us in the phone book.
Yeah, if you'd known what I was thinking, oh, you'd have to laugh.
I'm sure I would, little man.
Yeah.
Till we meet again.
Okay, bye-bye. Well, that's about it for now. Thanks for watching. Take it, will you, Harvey?
Danger. Little drum set, do-it-yourself kit, easy instructions inside.
Take part A in your right hand. That's not your right hand, stupid. That's better. Now take part B in your left hand. Good. Now beat the drum hard.
Drum? What do you mean, beat the drum? There's no drum inside the box.
So beat the empty box. Use your imagination.
You know, there's nothing we like better at the Ponderosa than to sit around at night and read aloud. Aloud.
I'm a very quiet hound. I don't bark or run around. I just lie here on the ground with my head upon this mound. No one knows where I can be found. If they knew, then they'd be bound to come and take me to the pound. That's why I don't dare make a sound.
And now, Theater in the Dark presents The Found Hound Sound.
I found a hound.
At the pound?
No, on the ground.
How do you know it's a hound?
By the sound.
What is the sound?
Ow, 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 ow.
Benson is walking back to the mound. Right here, we got a 3 and 2 count. You can hardly hear a sound. Now he's into the windup. Here's the pitch. And Sanchez swings. What a clout! Listen to that crowd shout. And now Hayes takes it on the ground. And here comes Sanchez around third base. Here comes the throw to home. Sanchez is out. Sanchez is starting to pout. Now Sanchez is starting to cry. The umpire is telling Sanchez there's nothing to cry about. I think the umpire feels like a louse. Now the umpire's starting to cry. In fact, there is not a dry eye in the house.
1141, 1940.
Hi, Lorelei.
Whoa, Fraser! Do you know that ever since I was a very little chickie, I always wanted to be a professional basketball person?
But you're a bird. Who would you play for?
The Atlanta Hawks?
Hey, fella, it's a message for you.
Don't turn around. Don't turn around. Don't turn around. Oof. Don't turn around. Around? Of course. Oh, don't turn around. Don't turn around.
Who's the strongest man in the world?
You are.
Who's the king of the jungle?
You, dear.
Me, dear. Who can wrestle an alligator?
You again.
Me again.
Look, honey, why don't you sit down and relax?
Relax! Relax! Tomorrow's my big day.
What's tomorrow?
Tomorrow I wrestle an elephant. He weighs 25,000 pounds. I weigh 190. I have to get in shape.
It's so nice to have a mouse around the house. It's so nice to have a mouse around the house. Though I'm truly not a louse, and I truly love my spouse, but it's nice to have a mouse around the house. No, I'm truly not a louse, and I truly love my spouse. But it's nice to have a mouse around the house. Yes, it's nice to have a mouse around the
Hey. Yeah, you. You're not reading the signs. Yeah. Well, the signs. You know, you're not reading them again. Aha! The signs, right. You know, that door that you were just pointing to, you're pointing to now? Uh-huh. That door says in. And that's the door you use to get in to the supermarket. And now you want to go out. Right, okay. So if you read the signs, uh-huh. The other door has the sign that says out. Right. That sign says out. And you want to go out. Exactly. So that's the door you use then. The one with the sign that says out. Got that? Sure. You know, if you just take the time to read the signs, you'll be okay. Now that's the door for going out. Right. Wow. Far out.
Main entrance. Push. Pull. No admittance. Enter. Exit. Close. Open. Gone fishing. Keep out.
In, out. I guess he doesn't read. What?
Honey? What? I want you to wash the dishes. What? Now, don't go whatting me. Every time I ask you to do something, all I get from you is a what. Now, I want you to pay attention. Is that clear? What?
Whistle. Fresh.
When I was very small and scared of something near, my mother always told me to whistle. She said, just pucker up, you'll overcome your fear if you'll just face what scares you and whistle. I never listened to what she said to do. It makes no sense to whistle when you're frightened through and through. But now that I'm grown, I think of Mother dear and of the good advice she gave her son. And each time something scares me, I just look it in the eye and whistle. Then I run.
There go a couple of nice kids.
Dear Mom and Dad, knock, knock, knock. Oh, what is the matter with me? I wrote that in my last letter. Oh, just a minute. Wait a minute, can't you? Shee.
Howdy.
Howdy. Say, fella, that is the biggest spoon I have ever seen.
You Fargo, North Dakota?
No, I'm Fargo North, decoder.
Well, I'm Tex Apthorpe.
Pleased
to meet you. Pleased to meet you.
Pleased to meet you.
Listen here.
Strong person.
Yeah. I got some business for you, Mr. North.
Well, I'm sorry, but I think I've got about all the spoons I can handle right at the moment.
No, this is the coating business.
Well, now you're talking, tall, dark stranger. What can I do for you?
Well, me and my boys dig for gold down the road here. And come back to the mine yesterday, and I come across this here note here. Now, of course, it looked mighty important to me, but my cracker, it's crazy in the cricket.
Yeah, it's crazy, all right. Let's pop it in the opto, what's her name?
The spectrometer.
That's her name, yeah, and see what's crazy about it, shall we? Step over here. I'll just slip it in there. Turn her on.
Oh, that's some
Oh, yeah. Miracle of modern science. There we go. Ig, eep, by the ump, before arc.
What'd I tell you? More spaced out than a spare rib.
Did you tell me that? I don't. Well, anyway, you know why that is? Because there's something missing, evidently. Perhaps missing letters, perhaps.
I never thought of that.
That's probably what it is.
Yeah, I don't know, though. I tell you, it's still better than the boll weevil.
Boll weevil, did you mention? Well, boll weevil, if I recall properly, begins with the letter B. Perhaps letter B is the one we're looking for.
You sure about that?
Let's try. I'm not sure. No, but we'll see. Try the B. Big beep by the bump before bark. Oh, that's it. You see, you make a big beep by the bump before bark. That wasn't too hard, was it?
Mr. North, I don't want to start messing around with your reputation or nothing like that.
Couldn't hurt it.
Me and my boys never beaten a bark a day in our lives.
Oh, you didn't? Well, that's too bad. Couldn't be B then. Let's unload that B.
Look at that.
Okay.
Still plumb loco, like a petunia.
Petunia, did you say?
Petunia.
Maybe the letter P. Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe the letter P is the one we're looking for. Let's try it. Pig, peep, by the pump, before park. What do you think of that, old salt?
Dumber than a dragonfly.
Dumber than a dragonfly, so it is. Well, let's get rid of the P. It's obviously not a P. Oh, this is baffling, baffling. Say, wait a minute.
What?
Didn't you say that you and your boys dig for gold with that big spoon?
Oh, yeah.
Well, look here. We have an ig in our message. Maybe if we put the letter D up there, we'd have a dig. What do you think?
Well, I think if you put a D up there, you're going to have a dig.
That might work, too. Let's try that. Put a D on it. Dig deep by the dump before dark. Oh, I thought I was going someplace for a moment.
Well, now, hold on, Mr. North. I think you're getting close to something here. Dig deep by the dump before dark.
Yeah.
Now, it seems to me that me and my boys are supposed to dig down by the dump before it gets dark.
Well, naturally. That's what I did, you see. I fixed it.
That's mighty nice. I just wonder why it was written so funny.
Well, it's probably written in code to confuse the bad guys, whomever they may be.
By Cracker, you sure are a smart one.
Well, that's my job. Do it for a living, you know.
Well, I'm much obliged to you,
You don't
Mr.
forget your
Dawes.
big spoon.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
obliged to you, too.
Well, hold on there, Agnes. I'm coming.
Hi, Agnes. Pretty lady. Well, where was I? Dear Mom and Dad, honk.
Tune in next time as the boy says,
The Electric Company gets its power from the Children's Television Workshop. June Angela was the only short circus member to stay in for the entire run of the show. Be sure to note the new opening on this season 3 episode. Also, coming up, one of everyone's favorites, The Adventures of Letterman.
We're gonna turn it on.
Today on The Electric Company, the movie star doesn't say.
Snug.
Snug.
Hug.
Snug. Hug.
The only way to hug.
Let's see now. What was I supposed to write on this sign?
Wait! Wait!
Oh, sure! Bus. This is a bus stop. Okay. S. Bus. Of course.
Wait! Wait!
Oh, my mistake. It's not a bus stop, it's a bug stop. Right. B. G. Bug. I wasn't safe.
Wait! Oh, come on! Wait!
Well, I was wrong again. This is not a bug stop. It's a tug stop. G. Tug. I'm just not thinking today. It wasn't a tug stop. It's a tub stop. B. Tub. Well, that's it for today.
Boy, am I glad we got this tub.
Why is that?
Well, it looks like we're in for a shower.
Tug, bug, rug. I like those words. Tug is nice, and rug is nice too, but bug. Oh, bug! I'm nuts about bug. I love bug. I think apart from hug, bug is my favorite, but hug wins out by one squeeze. 'Cause there's nothing better than a hug, and there's nothing better than hugging a bug, a big bug. I love to hug a bug. Oh, sorry, bug.
Luck. Luck. Bad luck.
Got a message for you, buddy. Make sure you read it.
Run. 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 Run.
Adventures of Letterman. A rolling bun gathers no seeds. And now we find our villain wandering around the universe, when finally he comes upon the sun.
Let's have a little fun with the sun.
Taking his magic wand, he turns the sun into a giant bun. And a hard roll at that. Ah, and he hurls it toward the earth.
Hey, what's going on?
What is this? Hey, look. Will the earth be bunned? Can we really live by bread alone? Where's Letterman? There he is on the far side of the beach.
This looks like a job for me.
And here he comes, faster than a rolling-o, stronger than Silent E, able to leap capital T in a single bound. It's a word, it's a plan, it's Letterman.
I'm Letterman.
Taking the S from his varsity sweater, he changes the bun back into the sun.
Hooray for Letterman! Thanks, Letterman!
And so peace and tranquility have returned to Earth. But for how long? With our villain loose in the universe.
Not for long, my pretty little choo-choo.
Stunned.
Star.
What are you looking for?
My patience, I seem to have lost it. Laszlo, you have blown it again, sweetheart.
I? Are you speaking near I? The great Laszlo J. Laszlo?
Laszlo, why can't you remember your line?
No one's perfect, pet.
Here is your line. What? Hello! It is as plain as the nose in your handkerchief. Don't bug me. Please stop.
Don't bug me. Please stop.
Stella.
Tell me, what is my motivation for this line?
Well, if you don't say it, Laszlo, I'll fire you.
Frog crazy. Scene 6, take 26. Hi, Mom.
Action!
Arthur, the frogs are leaving, and the tests aren't completed yet.
Really? We'd better go after the little devils.
Cut! Laszlo, why are you smiling? That's not the line.
I think you're right.
Read it for him, Linda.
Okay. Don't bug me. Please stop.
Don't bug me. Please stop. I think I have it now.
Oh, that's inspiring.
Let's
Let's
roll
roll it.
I see it. Now,
Okay, scene 6, take 27.
Action!
Arthur, the frogs are leaving, and the tests aren't completed yet.
don't bug me. Call a cop.
Cut! Not call a cop. Please. Stop!
Call a cop. Please stop.
Would you like to know, Laszlo, what I'm going to do with this megaphone?
Hmm.
I am going to throw it away.
Oh, rats.
And I'm throwing this away.
Oh.
And I'm going to throw these props away.
Wait, you're upsetting me. Don't bug me. Please stop. I think I've got it.
No, Laszlo. I think you've had it.
Otto, no.
Starch. Starch. Starch.
If you were walking at night and saw a falling star drop into a jar right at your very feet, and if you saw in that star another jar with another star and another jar and another star, each inside of each, the question is, would you put the lid on the jar, or would you send them far, far away to light up the sky?
The Electric Company will continue right after this word.
Star.
Hold it. Jerome, will you knock off the crazy music? Okay, now, you was just watching this bunch of weirdos up here telling you all about the sound of this middle letter, right? They were saying, like in cut, huh? Well, I'm here to tell you something else. This ain't the only sound that this letter can make. Wait till I show you this. All right, now watch this. Here, you got the sound in cut. However, if you add a silent E, Bernie, with a silent E, the sound in cut, that's it, Bernie, becomes the U sound in cute. So you got, Bernie, you got cut, cute, 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 cut, cute. Bernie, cut that out.
Cute. Cut. That was cute. Cub. Cube.
Hey, you know what's inside this tube?
Shaving cream.
Nope. A tub.
Oh, come on. How can there be a tub in this tube?
There is. There's a tub in this tube.
Let's see it.
You want to see it?
Yeah.
There it is. Tub.
This man is sitting in a tub.
This man is sitting in a tube.
You mean a tub?
No, I mean a tube.
Tub.
Tube.
Tub.
Tube.
Friend, we can plainly see that you are sitting in a tub.
My man, what you cannot plainly see is that I am sitting in a tube. Tube.
What did you say? I said I'm playing my drums. Funny, it doesn't look like you're playing your drums.
Jennifer of the Jungle.
Bye, Vine. Hello, Paul. Wake up. Time for your lesson. Come on. I know you're having a nice dream. Now, today we're going to learn about quotation marks. Oh, you know those little things that tell you when somebody said something? And I thought that a nice way to work would be to have a conversation, okay? And I'll show you how they work. Now, I'll start the conversation. Are you up? Okay. Paul, come on, wake up. Hello. Paul said, hello. Nice day. Paul said, very nice. How are you?
Oh, hi, sir. Well,
Paul said, fine. I like you. Oh. Oh, Paul, you say the sweetest things.
Jump! What's that?
The chief said, jump.
Ah.
Get up.
What's that?
The chief said, get up.
What's that?
Quotation marks.
The chief said, quotation marks.
Oh, wow, that's very nice.
Harvey, why do you keep turning around?
Why do I keep turning around? Are you kidding? Do you know who that is talking over there?
No, who?
That's Reggie Bixford and Trixie Spleen, the big movie stars. That's who it is.
So, movie stars have to eat too, you know.
But you don't understand. This is the perfect chance for me to listen in on everything they say.
You mean you're gonna write down everything those people say?
That's right. I'm gonna write it all down, and then I'm gonna sell it to Nosy Movie Magazine and make a bundle. Gonna make me
Harvey,
rich.
will you take off that hat and relax?
All right, but look at this.
How can I help it?
Yeah. Now look, see these little marks here? I'm gonna put down everything they say in between these little marks.
Harvey, those little marks are called quotation marks.
Yeah, I'll remember that. Okay, hold on.
Oh, boy.
Just eat your...
I love you.
She said, I love you. That's what she said. Shh, shh.
I love you too.
He said, I love you too. He said, I love you too.
Oh, my.
You dummy!
He said, you dummy. Oh, terrific. Lois, I got it.
It's not the same since you left. When you walked out, you ruined my fun. How I wish that you'd come back and sit in the sun. It's not the same since you left. You spoiled my lunch and emptied my cup. Hey, you, won't you come back and fill the cup up? You, I loved you, took care of you, fed you, walked with you, but you always had that flighty streak. Why did you go? It's not the same since you left. And without you, we're both out of luck. Just look at what you did to my yellow duck.
You came back. Hey, fill my cup. Yeah.
Just when I thought I'd lost you, you came back. Now we can have fun. Come here, you, and sit right down and sit in the sun. I thought I'd never see you. Now you're here and we're in love. You came back to join me and my sweet yellow duck.
Hey, you, wait a minute, where you going? I should have known you'd be back for lunch.
Tune in next time when you'll see Paul be...
The electric company gets its power from the Children's Television Workshop.
The Adventures of Letterman cast includes 2 stars from the original movie The Producers, Gene Wilder, Letterman, and Zero Mostel, Spellbinder, with Joan Rivers as narrator. In this episode, I tried to do a bit of Tina Turner and rock out on Unbutton Your Heart. Look for Irene Cara singing backup.
We're gonna turn it on.
Today on the Electric Company, you'll see someone sell tickets to the...
Click. Click. Click.
Beep. Ring. Ping-a-pong. Boom. Flush. Pop. Bang. Splash. Crack. Click.
App. Clap. Clap.
remember, Mr. Funk, we sell only the finest dishes and chinaware here. Everything is very expensive, so you mustn't break anything while you're showing it to a customer, or of course we'll have to take it out of your salary, you understand? Oh dear, here comes your first customer now. Remember, don't break anything, or you'll have to pay.
Yes, sir.
You there. Show me something beautiful and expensive for my fancy new summer home.
Well, madam, is there anything in particular?
Oh,
you'd like...
hurry up. Don't waste my time. I'm very rich.
How about this very expensive, delicate little flower vase?
Oh, away, away. That is awful. Get it away from me. Oh, clumsy, clumsy. You're so clumsy.
Oh, my dear Mr. Funk, it's a very expensive Persian vase there. Very expensive. $37.40. I'll have to come out of your salary, I'm afraid.
Persian? But I didn't. It wasn't my...
Come now. Show me something else. Hurry up, hurry up.
All right, yes. There are these, very delicate cups and saucers.
Oh, that is horrible. My eyes just hurt. They are so plain. Take it away from me. Oh, clumsy, clumsy. You are so clumsy.
Mr. Funk, 2 expensive cups and saucers of the finest china, $24 a piece. I'm afraid these things add up, Mr. Funk. They add up.
They do.
Young man, you are wasting my time. I want to see something else this instant.
How about this very expensive serving platter? Perhaps you'd like something like this,
Well,
maybe.
perhaps I would if I got to look at it. Oh, come on now. Let's show it to me.
No.
Come on. Show it to the nice lady customer. Let's see. Oh, that's disgraceful. I've never seen anything so... a turkey in the middle of it. Get out!
No.
Clumsy, clumsy. You are so clumsy.
The turkey.
Mr. Funk, have you any idea how expensive that serving platter was? $137.20.
Sir.
Yes, madam.
Perhaps you can help me.
I certainly hope so.
Well, you see, I'm very rich.
Obviously.
And I don't want to see any of these miserable little dime store items that have been shown all afternoon.
I quite agree.
I want to buy something very, very fancy and very big.
Something very fancy and very big. Oh, of course. Mr. Funk,
Excuse me, but, madam, perhaps you would like something like this. This is very big.
That? That's ridiculous. Away, away. Now, as I was saying, if this store doesn't have really fine items, I'm... Oh, my toe.
Oh, I am so clumsy. But clumsy.
Yes, you are.
Put that on my check.
Of course, Mr. Funk.
The next word you see will self-destruct in 10 seconds. Can you read it before it does?
Ladies and gentlemen, we're at the foot of Mount Evermore, breathlessly awaiting the finale of a daring event. Yes, it won't be long now, folks, before he reaches the top of the mountain. Clarence is climbing the cliff. Wait a minute. He appears to be in some sort of trouble. Yes, Clarence is clinging to the cliff. I'm sorry to say this, folks, but it appears... Yes, I think...
Clarence is a clumsy clod. Could you just raise up a little bit there, Clarence?
The Adventures of Letterman. A jarring experience. Our villain is on the loose and he is mad. Then suddenly, he spies a family going for a Sunday ride in their car.
I think I'll help them beat the traffic
problem.
Taking his brilliant but misguided wand, he changes the C of car into a J, making a jar.
I'd like to preserve this moment forever. Oh, traffic seems to be all bottled up.
All right. Let me see your driver's license.
This is delicious! Oh, where's Letterman? Will the family get a ticket? Can he get them out of this jam? Will traffic ever flow again? Ah, look! Out of the left lane he comes, faster than a rolling nose, stronger than silent E, able to leap capital T in a single bound. It's a word, it's a plan, it's Letterman.
Excuse me, officer. Can I be of assistance?
Who are you?
I'm Letterman.
Letter who?
Letterman, yay!
Thanks, kids. Do you think we can get our car back? Let's see.
Okay, once again. Faster than a rolling nose, stronger than a silent E, able to leap capital T in a single bound. It's a word, it's a plan, it's Letterman. Taking a C from his varsity sweater, Letterman covers the J in jar, returning the car to the family. Gee, Letterman!
How can I ever thank you? Just drive safely.
Bye-bye, Letterman!
This is disgusting. I hate happiness. I hate it! I hate it! Oh, I hate it!
How immature. What rotten thing will Spellbinder do next? Tune in and see.
Sir, right over here. Sir, would you like to buy some tickets?
To what?
To this.
What's that?
A sign.
A sign that doesn't say anything?
Sir, but it tells you what the tickets are for.
But there's nothing on it.
Yes, there is. There is a word on it.
Where?
On the other side.
Well, let's see it.
Not unless you guess what the word is.
How can I guess what it is if I don't see it?
I will give you a hint, sir, and if you guess what the word is, you get 2 free tickets.
Ooh, okay.
But if you don't guess, then you have to buy 2 tickets.
Okay.
Okay. Now, the word has both the sounds of C in it.
Both sounds of C?
That's right, yes. Both sounds of the letter C. You know, there's a sound of C that's like in city, or peas, or eyes. Right?
Right.
Now, and it has the sound of C that's like in cool, or cat,
yeah.
or candy.
Oh, right.
Right?
Yes,
right. So what is this thing I am selling tickets for? It's one word that has both the sounds of C in it. Now, you want a hint?
Yeah.
You want a hint? Okay, now, it has trapeze artists in it.
Trapeze artists.
Yes, and it has elephants in it.
Elephants, too,
yes,
huh?
and it has lion tamers in it.
Lion tamers?
Yes.
And clowns?
Yes.
And peanuts and popcorn?
Yes.
And high wires? And cotton candy?
Right, you got it?
Can't think of it.
Oh, okay, you give up?
Yeah.
All right. Here it is, sir. Here it is right here.
Oh.
There. The word is circus. Circus. I, sir, am selling tickets to the circus.
Of course, the circus. Circus. You're selling tickets to the circus.
Right. Okay, now you get to buy 2 tickets.
Sorry.
You mean you won't buy these 2 tickets?
Nope. I will not buy those 2 tickets.
Okay, all right. Did you hear that? He won't buy the 2 tickets.
A minute. Oh, wait. All right.
I won't buy the 2 tickets. I'll buy 4 tickets or 10 tickets. Give me 150 tickets. Why don't I just take the roll?
Here comes the cat.
What kind of cat was that? A kitty cat?
No, man.
City cat. City cat.
Yeah.
Now this is the word nice. And nice is a nice thing. Watch. You're nice.
You're nice.
You're nice.
You're nice.
You're nice.
Oh.
You're nice.
Over there.
That's nice.
I love to take a bath in a casket. A casket is the thing. I love to take a bath in a casket. In a casket you will never leave a ring. By candlelight I soak and sniff carnation. In my casket that's creaky and old. I love to take a bath in a casket. In my casket I can never catch a cold. Some vampires like it in a bathtub. Others have tried a sink. But when I am sloshing, I'm wishing to be washing in something that's soft and lined with pink. I love to take a bath in a casket. A casket I raise. I love to take a bath in a casket, although I take my showers in a grave.
Oh, goody! A Sound of E machine. I need a Sound of E, and I've been looking for just such a machine all day. Look at all those little E's. Hi. 25 cents. Okie doke. Oh, no. Out of order. Just when I really need a Sound of E.
Okay, get it here. The Sound of E, the Sound of E. Step right up. Who needs the Sound of E?
I do.
Oh, hi there,
Hi.
young lady. Say there, you want a Sound of E, do you? Here it is. One Sound of E, 50 cents.
But there are only 25 cents in that machine.
Oh, you are a sharp and observant cookie, and you are also right. However, that machine is out of order, and I am providing a personal service here. So, it is 50 cents. 25 cents for the Sound of E, 25 cents for the
personal
service. Right. 25 and 25 equals 50. There you are, little lady.
Thank you. At least I got it.
25 cents.
Hello. Hello. E. E. E.
Well, if there's one thing I can say about my Jimmy, it's that he is very neat.
Oh, how wonderful. It's so nice to have a child who's neat.
How true. I am so proud of him, Wibby. Besides, it makes my work easier because he is so neat. Come on, I'll show you his room.
Come in. Hi, Mom. Hi, Aunt Wibby.
Hello, Jimmy. Why, you're absolutely right. This room is beautiful. Oh, it is so neat.
Yes, I told you so. Such an angel. Come, dear, would you like some coffee?
Yes, bye-bye, Jim.
A little pastry.
Oh, that would be delicious.
I like it better this way.
Heat.
I don't know why you made us come to this old haunted house when we could be home watching Kung Fu. Because we might get to see the creature. The creature? Yeah, they say he hangs out around here. Who? The creature. Then let's go home. I mean, we could still catch the second half of Kung Fu. But don't you want to see the creature? Oh, sister, the last thing I want to see. The very last thing I want to see. I mean, the very, very, very last thing I want to see is the creature. The creature!
Bless you, my children.
That's not the creature. That's the preacher.
Yeah, well, you can't win them all.
Cover. Cover. Uncover. Uncover.
Oh, boy, do I hate inspection. There. Matter of fact, I hate the whole army.
Listen, you better hurry up with that. Major Talon's gonna come to the door any minute
I
now.
know.
Private Mumford, your shirt is unbuttoned.
So it is, sir.
Your boots are untied.
Yes. So they are, sir.
Furthermore, Private, they are unshined.
Sir. Sir, they look shiny to me, sir.
They are unshiny and unshined, Private.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Private Mumford.
Sir.
Your bed is unmade.
Sir.
Private!
Sir,
Why is your bed unmade?
Sir, it doesn't look too messy to me.
I see. Then let us take a look at your locker, shall we? Huh?
Yes, sir.
Sir, your locker is untidy.
What? Sir,
Private Mumford!
The army doesn't give me an awful lot of space, sir. I have a very small little spot.
I don't know what I'm going to do with you. You are unreal.
Oh, you're not going to put me in KP again, are you, sir?
Oh, no.
No, 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 Mumford. I am not going to put you on KP. You see, Mumford, the last time you were on KP, you peeled prunes instead of potatoes.
Yes, sir.
Mumford, do you know what I had for dinner this evening?
Yes. No, no. I mean. No,
Scalloped prunes, Mumford. Scalloped prunes.
Sorry.
Never mind, Mumford. Let's review the situation, shall we?
Yes,
Huh?
I'd be glad to, sir.
Well, then now, Mumford. Your shirt is unbuttoned. What? Huh?
Yes.
Your boots are untied. Hey, what? Huh? Your bed, Mumford, is unmade. Is it not? Huh? Huh? And your locker, Private Mumford, is untidy. Huh? In other words, Mumford, we can safely say that you are an un-soldier, are you not?
Yes, sir, but, sir, you are a very good inspector. Yes, sir.
Private Mumford?
Yes, sir.
You're fired!
I'm fired, sir. Sir, do you mean, sir, no more marching in the rain, no more sleeping in the cold?
That's right, Mumford.
I'm going home to Dolores.
Well, now, Dunsmuir.
Sir!
I see you all ready for inspection, as always, huh? 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 Huh?
Not quite, sir.
Huh?
All set, Chief.
I'm so unhappy. You're so unkind. You were untrue, dear, and that fact blew my mind. Now all I say to you is unbutton your heart, unzip your lip, and tell me that you love me. Unlock your lock, unbuckle your mind, and say you're thinking of me. Undo the things you've done to me. You know how much I miss you. Unbutton your heart, untie my hands, and set me free to kiss you. Unbutton your heart, unzip your lip, and say you're thinking of me. Unlock your lock, unbuckle your mind, and tell me that you love me. And tell me that you love me.
Tune in next time when you'll see Sally read this simple word.
The electric company gets its power from the Children's Television Workshop.
Short Circus member Irene Cara went on to star in the movie Fame and won an Academy Award for co-writing the theme song to Flashdance.
I'm Joan Gans Cooney, president of the Children's Television Workshop. I'd like to show you selections of work in progress on our new reading program, which we ask you to consider for broadcast beginning this fall. The show grows out of our experience these past 3 years developing and producing Sesame Street. The fundamental question we're asking is whether television can be brought to bear in a major way to help remedy the nationwide crisis in the teaching of reading to young children. We think that it can be and must be if children who have reading difficulties are to grow into adults who can function and be productive in our complex society. Ours may truly be the age of the visual media, film, television, but it's just as true that the child or young adult who cannot read and read well is left out and left behind, beginning early in school and continuing throughout life. Those of you who work with young children in schools know that this is true and see the problems magnify through the grades as children are asked to learn and perform more and more tasks which cannot be learned or performed without the ability to read. Our reading program will be based on a curriculum designed to help children who have been introduced to reading in school, but who nonetheless are not acquiring the basic skills. Many of these children will be in 2nd and 3rd grade, although I'm sure the program will appeal to children both younger and older and will help them as well. The instruction is intended to supplement classroom resources by using television techniques which we find are particularly effective with children. The program will draw on many approaches to the teaching of reading used in classrooms across the country.
The idea for the electric company came from our talking about teaching reading to children because the government then was interested in teaching reading to children, and therefore there was federal money available. And we had gotten Sesame Street on the air, and we said, why not do a program for 6 to 9-year-olds that would help them cross that literacy line? President Nixon and Mrs. Nixon had taken up the right to read as one of their causes, Mrs. Nixon in particular. So Congress had funded a special amount of money to to provide tutors in schools to teach children to read. It made a huge difference. And there was money there for a television show, which became the Electric Company. The inspiration for the Electric Company was probably that the most popular shows on the air at the time were sketch shows. There was Carol Burnett's program. There was Laugh-In, of course, had been on the air, and Sesame Street was sort of a laugh-in for children. But we thought we would do a sketch show that would show these very funny, short little dramas, and that we would interrupt them the same as we did on Sesame Street with pieces that were actually teaching blending skills, decoding, all the things you need to do to teach. But so the little sketch, there would be animation and other things between the sketches. Sesame Street and Electric Company are actually very different from each other. Sesame Street uses puppets mainly as the entertainment and animation and live action film. Electric Company uses live actors, comedy actors, doing comedy material. We decided to get well-known actors on Electric Company as contrasted to Sesame Street because the children we were trying to reach were older, and they certainly would know who Bill Cosby and Rita Moreno were. And such stars as that were quite willing to work with us because Sesame Street had been such a hit. And so much talk was about Sesame Street in the air, in the cultural air, and the times were very rough. At the time, politically, there were a lot of protests. There was the anti-war movement, the civil rights movement. There was a lot of restlessness and even violence in the air, and people were worried, including Bill Cosby and Rita Moreno, and they wanted to make a contribution. So it was relatively easy to get to them and to talk to them about the idealism around the work we were doing. And given that we represented Sesame Street, they were quick to say yes. I think Electric Company has been more successful than other efforts at using television to teach because, one, we had very, very top producers and songwriters, and most shows don't have anything like the experienced producers we had. These men, and they were men, had been on Captain Kangaroo for years before they came over to Sesame Street, but a number of them had already done Sesame Street. So you had top creative talent behind it. You had top stars agreeing to do it, and you had money. The Electric Company is a very, very expensive show, as is Sesame Street. Most people do not spend the kind of money on children that we do. We developed the curriculum for the Electric Company the same way that we had developed Sesame Street. We had conferences with experts in the field, with producers and artists and animators and songwriters like Joe Raposo attending so that they would understand what we were trying to do. These seminars that we held were partially for the education of the creative people, but it was also for all of us to hear the arguments, because there's always disagreement on how you teach reading to children. But we decided based on these seminars what came out as important to do and figured out how to do it. The curriculum that we used on Electric Company when it went on the air in '72 has not changed very much. The decoding, as it's called, is still the primary thing you must do with children to get them to read. You start out with sight words. Almost everybody agrees that a child learns to read stop on the stop sign, and he or she is not necessarily going stop. Eventually, we want them to decode. They won't need to with stop because they'll know it by sight. But we want them to be able to sound out words called decoding. That's basically phonics. And people more or less in the field, most still agree with that approach. Electric Company has had a lasting impact on the culture because of the great talent of the people behind it, the writers and so on. They came up with ideas that were hilarious, like and what about Naomi? The love of chair, and I mean the whole sketch. It was a lot of it was parody, and it caught on with adults so much too. But remember, it was on the air for a number of years. A lot of children saw it in classroom because it became the most widely used program in schools in the history of television. Those children are now boomers or whatever they are, whatever their age is. And this was a show that was the most impactful of the programs of their young lives. There just hasn't been one like it since for children. A show like Electric Company is perhaps even more needed today than it was in 1971. Reading problems with children in the early grades is very, very widespread, and anything that we can do to help will give these children a much better chance of success as they go on in school. And this society ought to be pulling out all the stops to get these children literate so they can succeed in school and stay in school. That what you do in the first, second, third grade may determine whether they go through high school or not. So it's absolutely essential today as much as ever that we teach these children to read.
I have no doubt that almost every community has a substantial percentage of children who could be described as reading cripples. They are our special target, and if we can work together to provide the television program and imaginative utilization in the classroom, I think we have a chance to affect them in a dramatic and positive way, the lives of hundreds of thousands of children. They need all the help they can get. And as a country, we're also going to need all the help they can give us when they become effectively functioning teenagers and young adults. Thank you.